Okay, here we are. It's Wednesday, March 9th, 2016, and we're going to take a look at GDX, see what's happening in GDX right now, and see what WaveBasis and Elliott wave analysis can tell us about the current context for GDX. So, and also, you may have heard me talk about GDX in one of the other videos, in the Getting Started video. This could be considered a little bit of a continuation of that story. So let's run a count. We run our auto count. There it is. Let's zoom right into the most interesting parts. That's the recent history here to see what context is evolving here. And the first thing we can see is, and you may have heard me refer to this in other videos as well, the 1-2 march. And that's where we have a succession of wave 1 followed by wave 2, one after the other. And this is interesting because it typically suggests, well, it's suggesting that a third wave is about to commence on the way up. And you might already know that third waves, a lot of Elliott wave practitioners like to trade these setups because they're considered low risk, good risk reward setups. Typically good entries can happen with these kind of setups. So let's take a closer look at what these particular waves are telling us. Well, what is the projection from here? We see from this 2 wave, well, it's projecting. As we hover here, we can see the same information. It's hovering up to the 25 area. I'm sorry, it's projecting up to the 25 area for the wave 3 up. You can see it's literally off the charts. It's above where we can't see. This wave 2, where's that projecting for the possible wave 3? That projects, you can see in the green box up above there, to the 21 area. And it looks like a couple of days ago we got up into that resistance area, and the resistance held and we're getting a pullback. Now if we jump right up to that level and we look at this potential wave 1, what is that telling us? Well, we see the green box is showing us we're expecting a retracement to around that area. Now it's important to keep in mind here that these projection areas, the green boxes, aren't absolute. They're just guidelines. So maybe we want to get a little bit more context around that green box in this case. We can do that with the Smart Fibs tool. So we take a look at that wave again and see that the green box is just wedged between the 38.2 and the 50% retracement areas. And we can see price went through there and is now on its way from the 50 down to the 61.8. Now, why is the 61.8 interesting in this particular count, in this particular scenario? Well, it's interesting to me because I tend to look for, in trending moves with clean counts, to look for some sort of a consistency in the trend's personality. And what we can see here, if we look at these 1-2s, you can see that from that 1 to the bottoming of the 2, looks like it hit 61.8, and 61.8 acted as good support there. The next 1-2 pair, same thing. Got it right around the 61.8 area, and that support level held, and we continued higher. So that may portend well for 61.8 holding here. Only time in the market will tell, but GDX is certainly one to keep an eye on right now.